Hello and welcome back to the Eyes of Old Gaming channel. Thank you so much for joining me here. Today I've got another Skyrim Let's Play video for you. This one is taking off where our last video ended in Helarchen Creek here. We just left the alchemy shop. So that's the alchemy shop that's added in by the Helarchen Creek mod by Arthmore here. Now we're just getting ready to head out on our quest. Give Faendal a bunch of items to carry.
Is there anything else you need?
What do you want?
Yes?
Yeah, I really do like the Helarchen Creek mod. Just adds some extra life to an area that is severely underused, I would say. Go check this out. I really can't remember if this is vanilla or if this is part of the mod. Could be part of Helarchen Creek, I'm not sure. Well, regardless, it's if it is part of the mod, it's nice to add in that little bit of flavor, just to have that in there. If it's vanilla, I don't remember actually ever coming across it, so kind of neat to discover a new thing. If you do know in the comments, just let me know. Or if you do know, I should say if it's vanilla or not, then let me know in the comments. Take out a few wolves here. And we're headed to Dawnstar now. The ultimate goal is we are heading to Winterhold to go and see what that Winterhold Restored mod looks like. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in what that could be. But first, I want to take a stop in Dawnstar just to see if there's any questing we can do while we're here, just to make a bit of money. It's going to be expensive, I'm sure, staying in inns, traveling, that sort of thing. I do highly recommend... So if you are the type of person you like those old school sort of... what are those called? Like those old games where... You know, you'd create a party and travel around, and they were really tough, like usually turn-based stuff, like the older kind of more based on D&D, that kind of thing. What is going on? Who's this? Okay. Oh yes, this is a Creation Club thing. Right? I think this is a Creation Club thing. Saturalia or Saturnalia. I'm pretty sure it's based on Saturnalia. Okay. So the reindeer killed the bandits? I wonder if that merchant is essential. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Dressed up like Santa. Agrain.
Take a look.
I can't remember why I got this Creation Club. I think just because I am a sucker for basically anything that adds content. So the reason why I have so much Creation Club stuff as opposed to mods, well, I do have a lot of mods, but the reason why I prefer Creation Club, even though mods are sometimes more interesting, or even made better, I would say. Like a lot of the armors and that kind of thing can really look a lot better, maybe function better. I find that Creation Club has less of a chance of breaking your game. And I really do enjoy adding content, so anything that adds but also provides for a stable game, that's what I'm going for. And even something like this, like, I don't know, it's not maybe the best or most interesting or even lore friendly, I guess you could say. But it still adds more, it gives you more armors and,
All right then.
well, I guess clothing, not so much armor. Some different things. Oh, this person came running back. Okay.
Never should have come here.
Mage battles. Anyway, yeah, so anything that adds the extra content but keeps a... Oh, what is this? Okay. Keeps a lore-friendly experience, then, and a stable experience, then that's definitely something that I'm interested in. Oh, where did our buddy go? He ran away. Merchant. Where are you? Huh. He just took off. Or died. Well, that's not good. Oh, there we go. I would imagine that they would be marked as essential. I don't understand why the merchants aren't. Like, they should be, or maybe not essential, but at least, I don't know what that marker is, but when they make them so that only you can kill them.
Take a look.
It's very frustrating, especially with the, what is that one called? Dawnguard. The Dawnguard DLC, when you get the vampire attacks and that sort of thing. It can be very frustrating when you... See, these are all 0. It's ridiculous. You should at least have 1. 1 gold. Yeah, so when you have the Dawnguard DLC and you get those vampire attacks, it's very frustrating when they kill your merchants in town.
Until next.
At least to me, I don't know. I assume for most people as well. I tend to, as terrible as it is, I'll save scum and reload when that happens. Although with the, what is that, immersive citizens, I believe? They are much better because they actually will run away from the fight.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
Well, alrighty then. Oh, missive board is not working properly. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds. I guess they've got to load in. Ah, there we go. Is there any good jobs that we can probably do? We were just there. It's not too far though. We just want to collect a couple of jobs so that we can make some cash while we're here. Oh, mercenaries. Yeah, I think it really does add to have those mercenaries at the notice board. Just anything like this that just adds extra little flavor things are really nice. So we'll go ahead and move on here.
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
That sounds like a threat.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Nightmares, you say? Might look into that. I think it would be good to do some kind of questing while I'm
I
here.
wasn't born in Skyrim.
And then I can always move on after I make a bit of cash.
Welcome. Let me know if you want. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
If you hear all that belching in the background,
It
that's
has to be.
sounds
I've
of
gotta get out of this
Skyrim.
town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams.
Personally, I think it's
Please
a
tell her
great
I'm
mod.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I
Nightmares, you
Thank you.
say?
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Great?
Need a room?
Can the
Don't
thing
worry.
talk like
Nightmares don't seem to happen for travel.
Everything just pushes you in that direction.
Of course.
That,
Winds Peak Inn
can we
features
talk
the
about your
finest
business?
bar.
It's another mod that I have. It's called the Landlord mod, which I think is very interesting. I'll go into that a little bit more in
The
depth
entire
once
town is being
once we get
plagued
to the
by
point where we can
horrible
actually use it.
nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
So we'll go ahead and see what he's got to offer here.
In any
I'm-
other
I'm not sure if I
circumstance,
actually ever did
I'd
this
agree
quest.
with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Oh, I think I
I've
can
already
assist.
said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Let's do it.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Okay, so we'll head
Vermina
out.
resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire. A nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
I feel like Vermina is kind of a lesser
Perhaps she collects
established
them for display like works of art
Daedric
in a
Lord.
nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Okay then. So we'll head on out. Faendil there,
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's
dressed
captain,
for the winter.
but I'm going to prove them wrong.
Oh, and I think the outfit there is from Creation Club. So I have a Creation Club, what is that? It's like a pirate themed one, and then I also use a mod which distributes that the outfits. So if you're using something like, so I'm using Fashions of the 4th Era, and if you use something like that where it distributes the new clothing, you just want to make sure, like, with that Creation Club distribution mod, I don't know, basically it just adds it to the as the armor for different sailors.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these
Just make sure that's below
helplessly
in
watching
the
themselves
load
being
order.
difficult.
Usually, whenever I've looked it up, a lot of things say that they aren't compatible with Fashions of the 4th Era. But I find as long as you put whatever you want below it, it doesn't seem to have a problem.
It was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcrawler Temple was established.
So, like, I have another mod that distributes the Creation Club. What is it? Stendars.
The temple's been abandoned for decades.
The Vigilance of Stendar, it distributes the armor to them that you get from the Creation Club. And I just have that below Fashions of the 4th Era. It's no problem. I've never had a conflict, and I've used it a few different playthroughs. So I find that as long as you put it below, should be fine. Again, you know, everybody's experience is going to be slightly different, but for the most part, it seems okay. I also believe this heavy snowfall is probably due to a mod. It's either, I have, for weather I have Obsidian as well as True Storms, and I'm not sure which one is doing this. Obsidian is very lightweight, which is nice. True Storms is a little bit heavier. It's a larger mod than Obsidian, but it's still not too bad, I find. You can get a little bit of a conflict with the audio, especially with Sounds of Skyrim, which I have, as well as the True Storms. I know that I did some playing around with it though. There's some options in the menu that show up. So you can sort of mess around with that and make it work. And I don't have conflicts. Other people have reported conflicts, but personally I haven't. I'll have to double check which one I have above the other. Again, I've tested this load order, played around with it, moved things around constantly just to make sure I get it right. I guess I didn't need that. After everything. Oh well. Yeah, I need to, I'm trying to get my Conjuration to level up as well. Because I would like to have Conjuration as one of my core strengths, attributes.
Need to bring a torch?
No, thank you, Faendil. I'm gonna replace Fiendel at some point, but I haven't met anyone that I like better than him yet. He's actually pretty good. We'll just save before we go in.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge.
You said it twice.
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
I might just end this episode before we start the quest.
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma,
Like, that's what I love about the Elder Scrolls. They have all of this, like, crazy lore that just goes deeper and deeper.
Have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases.
And now with mods and Creation Club, you can just really push that to the limits. I've never played a game with such interesting and complex lore that even though it is complex, it's complex, but it's easy to understand and follow. Like, it all makes sense, if that makes sense. It's just so much fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this this episode here, and then we'll pick up at the beginning of this quest for episode 11, I believe it's the next episode.
What is it I can help with?
So thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, take care.